So far we have built a game where Panda can collect coins and increase the score, but there is still no goal. No matter how many coins we collect, the game never actually ends. Today we will fix that by creating our first win condition. We'll detect when every coin has been collected, display victory screen, and finally let our players restart the game. We are going to check when every coin has been collected. Right now though, our coins are scattered directly in our main scene. That works, but as our game grows quickly, it becomes messy. A much cleaner approach is to create a parent node. For now, I will create a node 2D and put all the coin nodes inside it. I would just name the node 2D as coins, and if I move it here, you can see the scene already feels much more organized. And before we change anything, since we have put all the coins inside this coins node, our code would slightly change. So we have written for child in get children. Instead of that, we have to do something like $coins dot get children, since we are checking for the children of coins and not the main now. Once this is done, we can also do one more thing, which is to count the total number of coins and store it inside this variable called total coins. So every time we get a coin, we connect it to a signal and then we just add it to the total coins count. Now on coins collected, if the score is equal to total coins, then we have essentially collected all the coins, and so we have won. So we would just print you win. And now if I run the scene, you can see I can go around and collect our coins. There are 8 coins, so when I collect them, you can see you win. So our game officially has a win condition. Right now it's only printing inside the console, but that's actually a great way to test your logic before building any UI. Now let's proceed with creating the UI for victory. So inside canvas layer, I would add a new child, which would be a panel, inside which I would add a VBox container, and inside that I would add a label and a button. You can see all of that appeared in small top corner, so we can just drag the panel and make it bigger, and then I would center it for the screen using the presets here. Then I would go to the VBox container and I would set it to full rect so it occupies all the space of this panel. Then I would go to the label and I would change the text to UN. As you can see, it's very small, so I would change the label settings as well and set the size to something like 64 pixels. Then I would center it, and for the button I would add the text as restart, and I would also increase its font size to something like 64 as well. I would add a bit of separation between those two and center them both. That's it. We are not going to make any fancy stuff here. And I would rename this panel now to victory panel, the label to title label, and the button to restart button. Once that is done, our UI is ready. But we don't want it to be seen when our game is just started. So we would hide it for now. And then inside our script, when we win, I would just do something like $victory panel dot show. So this panel would be appearing when we collect all the coins. Now if I play the scene, you can see the panel is not being seen, which is expected since we set it to hidden. See, when I collected all the coins, the message appeared along with the button. But the restart button doesn't do anything yet, so we need to program it as well. Now since our UI is working, we can just remove our print statement. Now for the restart button, I would go to signals and I would connect the pressed signal of the restart button. You can see the method is created here, and now I can just do get tree dot reload current scene. So what this basically does is it refreshes the current scene to its original state. If I play the scene again, you can see I can collect the coins, and once all the coins are collected, I get the message, and if I click the restart button, the game restarts with the score 0. If I do it again, the same thing would happen. We have gone from an endless coin collector to a complete game. Our Panda Coin Collector now has a complete game loop. Players can start the game, Collect every coin, win, and immediately play again. In the next episodes, we'll make things much more challenging by adding countdown timers instead of collecting coins at your own pace. You'll have to finish before the time runs out. So, see you in the next one.